Hey guys, what's going on? So I want to make a video about something that's been on my mind again, as it always is, and this is kind of like the MGTOW movement and men going their own way. And April made a video and she had these two MGTOW guys that were like hounding her, so it gave me an idea to elaborate on this. So my thing is, I can see where MGTOW can have some good points, where they're encouraging guys to be independent and self-sufficient and protecting them from the dangers of evil psychotic women, which there are. I'm not denying that. I mean, as another woman, I've been a victim of evil psychotic women, so I know for sure that they exist, and I know that they're women and that go after men and try and, you know, they enjoy going after men and abusing them. And I've actually had a couple girlfriends like that. We're not friends anymore because of that. And when I call them on it, you know, I would get attacked. So that's a whole nother video. But anyway, my thing with the MGTOW movement, I think it's the counterpoint part to the feminist movement, to the postmodern feminist movement, to the one that's going on now, the ridiculous one that hates all men. Because it's like their thing is, oh, well, you know, from what I listened to in videos and seen people say, is that they think it's women's nature to be controlling and narcissistic and evil, and that's not true. Just as it's not true that the feminist movement thinks it's in the men's nature to be, you know, violent and controlling and cruel and slutty. It's not true. And the thing that really ticks me off is that I've seen a lot of guy friends throughout my years who will just sit up and pick the evil psychotic woman. And as a woman, I can see this. I can be like, this bitch is evil. She's psychotic. She's going to suck your soul out. And they're like, oh, but I love her. I'm like, you know? And then after they're out of that situation, they're like, oh, women are crazy. I'm like, no. You date the crazy women. You pick the crazy women. Don't put that on me. You need to find out why you keep attracting or are attracted to these crazy women. Don't say that all women on the planet are manipulative and crazy. That's not true. Maybe you have an issue. So my thing with the MGTOW movement is I think it's unhealthy because to me it's encouraging men to blame other women and not to introspect. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we need each other. We need the same feminine, evil, dark energy that destroyed you is going to be the same feminine energy that's going to heal you. You need to find healing, and you're not going to get that from, you know, I think guy bonding is important. I think that is a part of it. You'll get some of it from male bonding, I will say that. But you're not going to be complete until you find that peace that heals you from that situation, and until you figure out why that happened to you. Instead of just, to me, this MGTOW thing just encourages men to just kind of, you know, put blinders on and blame other women and go away and just like, oh, well, we're just gonna go our own way because women are, you know, crazy and evil and narcissistic, and, you know, there's no hope for them. I mean, well, good luck to you. You're not gonna find that in a robot. I know you think you will, but you're not. Or robot, or those sex dolls that they're saying, you know, that some of the men saying that they're using to, you know, fulfill their needs. I mean, you're not gonna, good luck. I mean, I just don't think it's gonna work. So she had these two guys that were on the thread, which I thought was funny, and I'm like, why are you, if you're like going your own way, why are you so concerned about what she thinks about you or not? Just go your own way. And deal with it. If you have found something that is so solid and you know, you believe in so much and you think it's a good thing, why do you care what other people think? You know, I'm sure some of the MGTOW men or people, we have a lot of, there's some things that we can agree on. But I don't agree with the notion that it's making men, to me, it seems like it's helping men to stay in denial, you know? These nice guys that got burned by horrible women. And you know what? I'm sorry for you. My heart breaks for you. And I hate to see that. Like, that ticks me off to no end. I don't condone it. I don't allow it. I speak out against it. But it's not going to behoove you to blame all women for it. And it makes me mad because I'm not like that, and I make a conscious effort not to be like that. So, you know, you're blaming all women for somebody that's not like that, you know, that makes me, that's, you know, generalizing me, someone like me. That's not fair. That's not fair to me, with somebody that's pretty much on your side. But when you attack women that are actually for you, that, you know, want to see you thrive and don't agree with, you know, male emasculation or, you know, violence against men or destroying men's spirits, it's not fair, dudes. Like, it's really not. You know, you need to understand who's on your side and who's not on your side. Maybe that's your issue. Maybe that's what you need to deal with, you know. And then there's a couple people that were like, oh, well, you know, listen to, or not a couple, but I think it was one dude that's like, you need to listen to Stefan Molyneux. It told somebody, I don't know who it was, they told somebody out there, you need to listen to Stefan Molyneux. And I was like, yeah, I do listen to Stefan Molyneux. I do. I'm a huge fan. I've probably watched Stefan Molyneux since at least 2011, 2010, you know. And I don't agree with Stefan Molyneux all the time. I would say I agree with maybe about 95% of what he has to say, and the other 5%, I think he's ridiculous on some things. I think he's a complete idiot in you know, on some subjects. And like that's like 5% of what he has to say, and then like with the other 95%, I think he's a genius. I think he's a great guy. I think he has a big heart, and I wish that I kind of wonder what my life would be like if he was one of my college professors. But then there's part of me that also thinks that, would I have been ready for that information? Would I have denied it? Would I have gone against him? And I don't know. You know, I think he's great. I think he has a lot of great things to say. But, you know, these people are just like, oh, well, listen to what Stefan Molyneux has to say. Oh, well, Stefan Molyneux said it, so it must be, you know, it must be gold. It must be the gospel. He's just a dude. He's just a dude. And I really appreciate the fact, though, that he's another dude that's reaching out to other guys, that's trying to empower them. I don't find that intimidating at all. It actually makes me really happy. I saw this one video that he did where he was talking to a guy, and he helped him get to the bottom of why I think the guy called him, was like, I always have a nice girlfriend, and then, you know, I always cheat on her with other women, and, you know, and he kind of got to the bottom of that, and the dude like was crying a little bit, and I was like, this is beautiful. It was total male bonding. It's something that's missing in our society. So I'm all for male bonding. I think it makes men stronger. I think, you know, there are times in life where women need to be with each other and men need to be with each other, and then we all need to come together. I think we need, because there are different energies. So I'm all for that. But don't like, you know, because of your horrible fatal attraction psycho experience, be like, all women are crazy. We must go our own way. We must stick together because, you know, there's no turning back. Like, please, get over yourselves. Get over yourselves, for real. You know? And I'm gonna say the same thing about the feminist movement. Get over yourselves. The postmodern feminist movement, I would say. Get over yourselves. Like, all men aren't crazy. All men aren't violent. They're not. I'm sorry that you keep attracting the same horrible, evil, violent men into your life, because there are horrible, evil, violent men, narcissistic, violent men too. But don't blame all men. That's not fair. That's not fair to them, because there are men too that will stick up for you, that don't condone that will fight for you and will be on your side. Okay? Get it? Good. And you know what? My neighbor, Jesus the cat, agrees with me too. Right? Meow. That's what I'm talking about. High five. High paw. Anyway, all right. I guess that's what I want to say. Peace, truth, love you guys. Bye-bye.